Hello, friends. Welcome. Leanne here. So happy holidays. I hope everyone had an amazing holiday and that you enjoyed your friends and family and even a little time to yourself. And so this week, I'm going to talk about inner resistance and give you a couple of steps on how to overcome inner resistance. And as we settle up for the new year, most of us are thinking about what we'd like to change within us or around us. And perhaps it's in the past, there's been an inner struggle, or there is a struggle that's going on within you right now. That, my friends, is called inner resistance. And inner resistance is a psychological reaction to change. The truth is, change, whether it's chosen or not, is an uncomfortable process, but an opportunity for growth. It's challenging and sometimes painful, but it also builds character. And inner resistance is harder to fight on the outside, the external resistance, when people or circumstances try to change or stop you from receiving what you want, right? And so you have the ability to fight it and push it away because you have free will, right? But overcoming outer resistance is pretty much an attribute for most of us that we value. Whereas inner resistance, on the other hand, is an issue for a lot of people. This type of resistance comes from within, and it can be a struggle. It creates these roadblocks within us that we've created and have learned over the years. And inner resistance typically plays on your fears and even increases over time. It makes you think that you believe in something, and so you should resist things that seemingly are opposite or impossible to conquer. And for the most part, most of the time, inner resistance is mostly an unconscious behavior. It has the power to really self-sabotage you. It shows up in so many forms, like defensiveness, denial, stubbornness, self-sabotage. Like it's a form of mocking, pessimistic words, whininess, sarcastic voices internally. And these are parts of you that you hear within you. Procrastination, wasting time, making excuses, avoidance, disturbance, and distraction. So how do we overcome inner resistance? Well, a lot of times there are certain parts of us. I'm not talking about multiple personalities that talk to us that say that that you hear another voice. These are the parts of us that resist change, whether it's the voice that you hear from your mother or your father, or apart from you, that says, no, I can't change. I can't do that thing to make me move forward because I might fail, or it's too scary, or it's uncomfortable, or what if I'm mocked, or what if I'm made fun of? That's those parts within your mind that keep you from creating change. And I often, when I do hypnosis, I also often say that they are committees in your head, and sometimes they need to be heard. So here are some steps to overcoming resistance. And, as I said, there are parts of us. So the first step is to recognize the part of you that is resisting. Recognize those certain parts of you that don't want to change, but feel like you need to change. And the more times that you can recognize it, that's where the change can happen. 2, open up a conversation to explore. Like, I know that sounds kind of crazy to open up a conversation to talk to your parts. Oftentimes I will do what you call parts therapy, and it gives the opportunity to have all of these parts of you that are you to have this conversation, to hear what you want or what you need. So you can do this with yourself. It is more helpful to do it in a session, but open up communication. That's the second step, is to open up the parts of you that are resistant and talk to those parts and ask them what they need in order to create change. And step 3, take action. Sometimes all these resisting parts of you just want to really be listened to and understood. And sometimes you really have to create change to do something, to change for your life, because those parts of you are you, and they're really not happy because they desire change. And the other part of taking action is surrounding yourself with people who really support you when you're having this inner resistance within you, and they inspire you to create change. So those are my 3 tips or steps to creating change from inner resistance, walking through obstacles of resistance. So if you have any questions or feel inspired to book an appointment, or that you want to learn more about what it means to talk to your parts that have resistance, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to have a conversation with you. And happy holidays and happy new year. May you all have an amazing rest of your holidays or holy days. And thanks for watching. Signing out, Sacred Wild Woman.